What is up, everybody? CC Gamer T here, back again with another video. Oh, and we're back again with Doki Literature Club. Let's get back to where we left off. But the conversation has already dispersed without anyone in the back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Oh, hey, EXE, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed something up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into this a little too much, but she seems a bit downcasted today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who idly drags a rubber eraser down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. I'm surprised that I'm not the one asking you, Sonic. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I care about her well-being of my club. And I care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. You're sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been in so much ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on and inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, EXE. Have you brought maybe... Have you thought that maybe you'd always see her as that so cheerful because that's how she is around you? I said too much. Sorry. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. So you should forget about what I said. Try to talk to her and try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her. She's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else. Okay. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you! Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of a manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I don't want to make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles the last part. Now, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been talking about Sayuri, that's all. Sayuri? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. What do you mean, you guess so? It's either a yes or a no. Yeah. Then, in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needs you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it will be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about our friends. I mean, you would worry about me, so I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's just hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everything goes to... Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem first? Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Oh man. This is seriously a step backwards, eh? I liked your last two way better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things. As long as you're not trying to impress Yuri or something like that. Gross. Okay. Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club room has to make sure that you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you just ended up just to scare me away? That's it's not like I would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Ugh. Natsuki, he elbows connects with my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyways, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your what? I'll be your beach. Your mind is full of troubles and fears that that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparks with brilliance and light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in any way you thought I had left you long ago. Let's bury our heavy thoughts in a pile of sand and bathe in the sunbeams. And hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave our memories in a footprint trail. Let's set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way you thought that had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something that with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. It's kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, then came up with the message later. Well, yeah. It's only because it happened. What happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized that we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write it about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too, making us write about a simple topic when trying to impress me about an upcoming in with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyways. I mean, I guess as mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. Yuri. Oh. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I mean, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, and I was just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, you EXE. Sari, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica, because she's... Hi, son. Hi, EXE. Hi, EXE. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see... Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Monica takes the poem I'm holding out in my hands. Great job, EXE. I was going in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's the easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way I can always count when it always counts when I put some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked in a way. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that is full of imaginary symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to define their own meaning of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of just by feeling, or let them deeply analyze all the nuisances. It can take years to practice, which I'm assuming Yuri is at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure now here near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyways, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose. And all that is ever sought. I am here, and here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the mind. Days after days I search with little hope, knowing the legends that don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legends is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering and the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind increases to blow. I fall and fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything and knows what I am thinking before I can speak. She responds with a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend doesn't exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are a sort of thing that give life meaning. Not to do anything philosophical or anything, but it's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I've never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there is one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers a writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if anything, it was okay. We wouldn't really have anything to write about. Oh, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. What now? I think you know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. I'm onto you, Monica. You're sus. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. If you're ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not good, it can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy your writing, then sharing it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and that it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like you have your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. From your usual catchphrase, it's when you address the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why are you in a weird... And why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to this. I'm gonna edit this out. Stagnating. In air is common foreshadowing. That's something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps enlighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance has torn off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Now, Suki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Actually, she wasn't feeling too well, so she wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's all right. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time that she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today. I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this week. So you're just gonna ignore my question? I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for yourself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Yuri, no you're not. You're not useless. You're not Sakura, Yuri. No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki pouting. Now it's not Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez. Can I tell? Jeez, I can even tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That's maybe the case, but I can't also be the leader on my own. I won't grow as much as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, and you should make some banners and decorations to help upset the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changed as she stares at her desk, as focused, and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is really racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you EXE. The one who's truly useless. So, I'm the Sakura in this situation? Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You should always please help me out. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. That's Monica is suggesting that I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you. It's not like Monica is going to give you a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. EXE may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assist with the decorations. Hold on! I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds
sounds more like you're just making excuses for EXT2. What are you trying to say? It would be extremely... Hold on. Meticulous. And bacon isn't? Just what do you think? Guys. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Sonic EXT to decide and to contribute how he would like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. We can't just settle this already. Yeah. EXE, are you okay? You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. I think I will decide in the next video. So I'm gonna stop it right here and save, return, and yeah. Anyways, if you guys like this video, subscribe, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.